Ladies and gentlemen, EU5 1.2 and the Fate of the Phoenix DLC are finally here, and they have brought amazing and long-awaited changes to the entire game. Tons of unique content for Byzantium, lots of content for other countries, a ton of changes to the economy, trade, warfare, logistics, food, and even more. And listen, all of those things are great, right? They're cool. We will encounter them daily when playing EU5, but there is something else. A change that no one expected and no one even paid that much attention to. Ladies and gentlemen, we officially have a brand new country in Europa Universalis 5. The Despotate of Strumica, which starts off as a vassal of Serbia. Why are they here? No one knows. Are they impossible to play? Probably. Am I still gonna do it? Yes. Why? I don't know. No, seriously, why do I do this? Either way, let's jump in as the newest country in Europa Universalis 5. Alright, here we are as the newest country in Europa Universalis 5, ladies and gentlemen. Like I just said in the intro, the Despotate of Strumica right here, which is a vassal of Serbia. Now, as for unique content, we have none. Why would we? There's absolutely no unique content specifically for this nation, and we do start off with Bulgarian primary culture right here. We own only these 3 locations, and this is our capital. So, yeah, we have nothing going for us. But what I'm wondering is, have any changes to independence movements been made? Is it going to be impossible for us to break free from Serbia? And even if we do, what are we going to do here, bro? We're stuck between Serbia, Bulgaria, and Byzantium. Not like they're superpowers, but any one of these countries can absolutely roll us. And even then, what? I'll end up bordering Hungary and, Naples vassals over here? I really should have looked for an upside when trying to play this country. I really should have. But hey, the Balkans is one of the most fun regions in the game. Probably the most fun region, so at least we'll have some fun. So let me get started by doing some research right here, and then we'll see where we're at. Alright, research has been started. For my government reforms, I'm just going to pick up autocracy and diplomatic traditions right here, and then we'll do the rest. Now, regarding the culture, man, obviously, like I said, we're Bulgarian primary culture. There's a bunch of different stuff over here, but obviously, if we destroy Bulgaria, we should be able to form Bulgaria. I think they're a formable country, if I'm not mistaken. But Bulgaria doesn't really have any unique content, and Serbia is going to be the one that we're destroying first. Obviously, they're our overlord, right? Why is this so bad? So maybe we actually culture shift to Serbian so we get their unique content, because they actually do have a ton of it. Alright, estate stuff have been set up. Let's do this right here. At least, later on, we should be able to get some good raw materials from here, man. There are a bunch of silver and gold mines close by. I don't know if we'll be able to conquer them or not, but we'll see. Okay, let's drop all of this down and let a month take over. Alright, a month has ticked over. I actually married some Bulgarian chicks, so we might end up with some sort of shenanigans with Bulgaria like that. I am sowing disloyalty. We do have some diplomats, and actually, Orthodoxy has been changed up quite a bit. We'll see if we can frick around with that, but in the meantime, wait, am I not disloyal enough? How do I start an independence movement again? I played 8 vassals and I've still forgotten. Okay, it's because I'm not disloyal. Damn, I'm actually very loyal. Huh, how do I hate them? Ooh, what is this? What? Look at this, in 1341, we'll be able to choose to become a vassal of Byzantium. Depending on subject loyalty, choosing one over the other might cause stability. Yo! What? This is insane. Is this our unique event? Or is it like a Serbian event or something like that? What? No, it's just we only have one thing right here. Oh, that is our only one. Huh. For 12, oh my god, this is insane. Okay, so now I don't know what would be better. Dude, we could become a vassal of Byzantium. Try and do an independence from them. I don't know if it'll be easier or harder. Honestly, with the changes to loyalty, it might be harder to break free from Byzantium as opposed to Serbia. But then, we can just do their strat. Do actually our same strat, but on them. We culture shift to Greek and form Byzantium. But it'll be pretty difficult to wipe them out. Dude, now I don't know what to do. Okay, I am gonna wait until 1341 and think until then. Dude, my game runs so quick with faster Universalis, you guys gotta get it. Look at this, man. And I'm actually recording and on speed 7 right now. The Montics are super slow, sure, but... Okay, we're no longer loyal. We're no longer loyal. We can actually start an independence movement. Damn, dude. Do we do Serbia or Byzantium now? It's pretty much gonna be the same thing. I think Serbia is gonna be easier. Yeah, and they, you know, they got that whole thing where they can become an empire, but no, actually, probably not, right? Because they'll actually get that, and it's only in a certain time period, so we probably won't be able to do what Serbia is supposed to do, even if we do become them. Frick it. I'm gonna try and do Biz. Well, yeah, everyone's inviting me to join their autocephalous patriarchate, but we're a part of the ecumenical one, the part of the main one with Biz. I'm actually gonna decline this, yeah. I want to stay in this one. Something else I wonder is, obviously Byzantium has all of these insane things right at the start, right? The fate of the Phoenix and blah, blah, blah and stuff like that. Do we not get that if we become Byzantium? Or do we get it? It's going to be tricky. The thing we're going to do is definitely trickier than what I originally wanted to do, but break it. Well, I haven't seen a revolt that their name is just like that yet. I guess now I have. Alright, we do want to change up some laws, though. Let's go for favor the ruler here. Good thing is, we're not broke, actually. We're not even losing money. Economic situation is surprisingly alright. Hey, Vsauce, Red Hawk here. If you guys are enjoying this kooky, wacky, zany, and goofy playthrough that we're doing with the newest country in Europa Universalis 5, my video game, by the way, why not leave a like? It lets me know that you are actually enjoying this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it. Or I'm gonna take your snacks and eat them all. Alright, back to whatever I'm doing. Okay, so here is the event, man. Here's our version of it. Now, the reason I really didn't know about this, I guess, not only because I haven't played these guys or Serbia, but, you know, I've never seen it in any of my other games. So here it is. Our loyalty won't be questioned. We gain 10 Liberty Desire. Biz, you know, they get notified. Serbia, they get notified. Or a change is order. We lose 12 Stab. And we become a vassal of Byzantium. Yeah. You know, I guess this country values stability too much, and that's why it never does it. As you guys can see here, there's no, like, historical option. But I think this is the way to go. Honestly, I might play these guys again just to do it the other way, but a change is in order, and we're a vassal of Biz. Just like that. All right. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We're also, some of our stuff is also Biz cores, but it's whatever. Okay. Now, we're not disloyal enough, obviously. But I think we should become disloyal shortly, and then get all of these guys to support us. Hopefully. Okay, so here's some of those events that Orthodox guys can do. Basically, we pay these guys money, and we like each other with Bulgaria. I gain this, but... No, I can't afford 80. Okay, sent them an insult, and there's the independence movement started. Okay, all we gotta hope for is that Biz doesn't get into a war, and this gets cancelled. Okay, let me max this for a little bit. It's not expensive at all anyway. Let's see if we can get to support us, man. Bulgaria, I think, likes me enough to get them in. Ottomans, probably not. Okay, I left this and auto-joined the Bulgarian one because I'm rebellious. Over here, I'm gonna go with this. Okay, and we're... What? Okay, we got Biz nobles. Did I just become independent? I think I just became independent. And somehow I'm fighting on the side of the nobles? What? Oh my god, don't frick me like this! Let's just see what happens. I'm not too sure about this. Oh my god, dude. Come on, man. I don't want to become independent like this. Like this, I can't get land, and I'll just get freaking crushed, dude. Biz is obviously winning. They got way more troops. What? I hope I don't get annexed here. I hope I remain a vassal. That's all I want, boys. Hey, ain't too much to ask. Good. Good. Okay, the only thing is we gotta become rebellious and rebuild the independence movement again, but that's okay. I do got a 4-year truce, though. Okay, not the start I was hoping for or expecting. But we're still staying calm. In the meantime, we'll just change up some more laws. You're freaking kidding me, dude. This tiny-ass pretender rebellion, and it's because I got an independence movement, I end up on the other side of it. This... Oh my god. Well, I don't now, but I still end up on the other side of it. Why, man? I don't wanna. What the frick? Do something, dude. They don't got any troops. Probably estate loyalty is mega low, so they can't levy any troops. I actually have to wait for Trebizond to come around. And I'm not even the main guy, so I can't, you know, do a peace deal because the pretenders will win, and it's all the same. This wasn't the way to go, I don't think. By now, we would be free of Serbia and probably own, like this right here, at least. Truce is, oh, truce, not truce. War is over. Another 5-year truce with Biz. Bulgaria keeps sending me these offers to, you know, for me to buy icons or whatever, and it keeps breaking my opinion hard, man. Because I keep rejecting. Okay, finally started up the independence movement. Let's get Naples, Hungary, Wallachia in. A bunch more guys. Alright, so I've gathered up Naples, Hungary, Wallachia, Poland, Galicia, Kiev, and Georgia to help me fight Byzantium. Overkill, right? No, not really. Oh, they got Serbia on their side. It was on two. Maybe we could do something with them too. We'll see. We'll see. Always cost 20 stability. It is what it is. There's our declaration. Doesn't matter, everything should get transferred to us. I think Byzantium will eventually unconditional surrender, which should grant us control over Constantinople too, depending on if we siege everything else down and just stand on their capital. I am actually going to raise my levies. Let's see what we can do here, man. I'm going to aim to take as much as I can. Literally, that's the only goal. Now, look at this. We can marry Bulgaria. I was hoping to find someone in line for the throne. Whatever. I'll have her marry a noble instead then. Okay, I got stack wiped. Expected. Let's wait for our boys to do their thing. Okay, so Serbia, I'm gonna make them end a few alliances, take money and war reps, and I'm actually gonna take the rest of our province that we're in right here. Probably no point in taking stuff from Serbia right now at least, but, you know, I'll get at least something. So there we go, we pieced them out. I got a stab max here a little bit because to flip culture, it's like 50 stability, so we want to get it. Excellent. Byzantium has unconditionally surrendered, folks. Okay. Now, do we do this? Is the question. Okay, of course we can do it, like, without certain, locations. Oh, we're not even connected like that. Okay, so like that we can walk through. Gotta get that one. Gotta get this one. I guess... What? That's a location? Really? Yeah, we do something like this. We can actually take, Constantinople itself. Now, these are... fugly borders, bro. These are very fugly borders. It is mainly Greek, a little bit Bulgarian. I'm gonna hope to culture flip immediately here, if I'm being honest. Just so we integrate it faster, but... yeah, I don't know. Do we go for something mega aggro like this, or just leave it and take stuff that's actually close to us? We'll still end up with quite a lot of Greek culture provinces. Can't even do that. Yeah, like this. We'll still end up with a lot of Greek culture provinces. Thessaloniki is pretty good. It is a city. We could create a market right there, move our capital right there as well, or something like that. Or do I just go ultra border gore and gun it straight for Constantinople, man? I don't know. Roleplay-wise, something like this would be better. But, I'm actually greedy. That's a thing. So, I'm gonna do... some very sneaky movements right here. Oh, there we go. We can get rid of that. And just do... I don't know. Something like... that, I guess. No, how the hell did I end up with that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, ugliest peace deal I've done in a while. But, another triumph for our people. The conquest of... sorry, Grad. Okay, so we can actually turn a bunch of guys Bulgarian. But that's not something we want to do, right? Yeah. We don't want to do that. Every member of the Ecumenical Patriarchate of Constantinople will be mad at us. We gain Patriarch of Constantinople. Okay, so there's not a lot of them. But yeah, I won't interfere right here. Okay, so it's still Biz's guy, but we're kind of the main guy because we got Constantinople. I don't know. Okay. Absolutely disgusting borders that I have to integrate myself. I won't be creating subjects. This will take ages. We'll gain mega rebellions. I need to find allies. I can instantly become a duchy, which is nice. I'm gonna rival Byzantium and the Karasids. Why not? I'm part of the Georgian one somehow. I need to figure out a way to leave these. I don't know, whatever. But now, looking at the cultures, man, to accept Greek... oof. So we need to tolerate, accept, and then flip. We should be able to flip. It's gonna take 50 stability. I don't want to go into the negative, so honestly, I'll stay like this until we have more than 50 stability. Yeah, let's just hope we don't lose the prestige until then, but I gotta start integrating immediately. But I gotta keep that guy on that, or maybe not, frick it. Let's just do Biz first, actually. Yeah. An alliance offer from Wallachia and Serbia. Wallachia I have no interest in fighting, so I'll accept it. In Serbia, I might later, but for now, I think it's good to keep them around because I will need allies. I will need allies. I still can't face Biz by myself. I mean, yeah. Okay, Biz immediately created a new market in Thessaloniki, which has taken over most of our country. Makes sense. Okay, well, integrated this up. I'm above 50 stability. I already tolerated Greek, and we fought a little bit of a rebellion, which obviously wasn't a problem because Serbia and Wallachia helped. But, okay, now we can accept Greek. It will use 4 out of 150, so it's gonna go around whatever it is, but I think we should be able to instantly flip to Greek, dude. Which, of course, will negate all of that, since it'll be free. And then, in turn, we can probably accept Bulgarian, is what we should do. Or, I guess it's already accepted. And we should integrate these things faster. I hope this isn't a mistake, but there we go. We add Greek as an accepted culture. And yes, it's 50 stability and 50 legitimacy to flip to Greek primary. Which I am gonna do. And there it is. We are now primary Greek culture. We're still over, I guess, yeah, because of Bulgarian. And actually, this is bad, but cabinet efficiency, not that bad. I'm not that mad at this, if I'm being honest. And we'll gain more capacity soon. Greek is pretty powerful, so it shouldn't be too much of a hit. And I guess the only thing I should change is the language here. Okay, that should help us integrate things quicker. And obviously that is how we form Byzantium, but I think we need Byzantium to not exist. God, if these guys aren't reformable, I'm gonna be in so much pain. I know Serbia is reformable, if we're Serbian culture, but yeah, Biz should be too. I'm just not seeing them here. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of annoying to destroy them. I hope the Ottomans hit them, but I hope they don't push into Europe. We're doing alright. I'm just chilling, integrating, man. Sometimes we're losing a bit of money, sometimes we're gaining a bit of money. It's alright. Integration is, you know, done already on this one and this one. Pretty close on finishing Byzantium as well. Then we'll have these two. Truce with Biz is gonna be up in 3 years. I plan to hit them as well. Obviously, the goal is gonna be to take Thessaloniki so we can have another city and take over that market and stuff over here. So, you know, the Ottomans don't push too much into Europe. I kind of do want the Ottomans to take, you know, these things, for example, but we'll see. I think we'll need a little bit of time to chop down Biz fully. Obviously, maybe we can auto-get Epirus if we full annex Biz, so yeah, just chilling, man. Just chilling right now and waiting. Yeah, not a lot going on. Not building anything, obviously. Well, the estates are, but, you know, who cares? Obviously, we'll want to move our capital to Constantinople when we can. Right now we can't. Let's go. Biz has finally been fully integrated, man. Okay, let's see. To move our capital to here, we just need... Oh, it's not bad at all. What? Yeah, that's not bad at all. Well, I took out a loan. If it's that cheap, I'm gonna do it immediately. There we go. Oh, cool. Now we get these. So, actually, I didn't even have to spy on them. Frick me. Our time has come. We gained Byzantine claims on Kocelli and on the Dardanelles, probably? No, on Edirne. Right? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take those. But this I won't take. Because Serbia won't help me. And Wallachia will actually help them. I don't got enough favors to isolate allies. Oh, wait, I do. Huh. Okay. Alright, capital has been moved. We should really start taking advantage of these buildings that were there earlier. But, you know, as far as I understand it, man, these guys should help me with favors. So I'm gonna go claims on province to take Edirne. Declare the war. I don't know if Wallachia will help me, but Serbia should be able to come in like this, even without the promise of land. There we go. Use favors to call into war. They're in. And Wallachia, I probably can't. Oh, because I don't have a diplomat, but they are willing to come in. Okay, so a truce wasn't created. Perfect. Okay, these guys have unconditionally surrendered. Now, unfortunately, not everything is occupied by me. Serbia did keep this, so there is no scenario where Biz can be full annexed here, obviously, unless I give... Wait, what? Wait. Yes, there is. Hold up. I could give this to Serbia just to make Biz not exist now, so we can form Biz, unless we need to own this. But the Ottomans actually just fought them. They did take their stuff over here. Okay, let's not take Epirus stuff. That's all Epirus right there, yeah. So Oh my god, we can do this. Oh, wait, no, I'm missing it. Yep, there we go, almost. I think that's a full annex on Biz. Who is that? That's Trebizond. That's Trebizond as well, right? Yeah. And this is the Knights. This is Epirus, which will go to me. Now, obviously, this is so much aggressive expansion, but Biz won't exist. And then really the guys that are mad are the Greek, not Greek guys, basically the French guys, and Bulgaria and Epirus. Yo, I think we do it. We give this to Serbia, frick it, we'll still keep them as an ally, and Wallachia. We punch Bulgaria a little bit, and then we're strong enough to hit, well, Serbia and, you know, the French guys. I hope I'm not missing anything. Wait, what? Why is it 0? Okay, I already clicked. Biz no longer exists, I don't think. Can we form them? Oh my god, we can! Oh my god, dude. Don't tell me that's the requirements to form them, Jesus! It's 309 provinces. Do you know how much that is? Oh my god. This was not the way to go. We should have done Serbia. Frick me. I should have looked at the requirements, yeah. Maybe we let a month take over? Well, I'm making mega money now, but yeah, that didn't change. Frick me. We can't even form Greece, dude. Well, Bulgaria is viable. Yeah, I think we stick with Serbia, hit Bulgaria, ditch Serbia, hit them. Ottomans are obviously... Yeah, no way. Frick it. Who do I rival? Caraman, whatever. Well, at least we're making money. And we got Epirus, I guess. Okay, but yeah, we got a little bit of coalition going, which was expected. It's fine. Created Morea down here, a historical subject, and Albania that I hope are Albanian? Yes, they are. Okay, over here, hopefully we won't have issues where they just break free for some reason. Oh wait, I got these guys too, didn't I? Right? Oh no, they're a vassal of the Ottomans, okay. And yeah, we'll chill for a little bit, man, integrate some more, and hit Bulgaria. Good thing is, too, because Bulgarian is already accepted. We can just straight up take stuff. Yeah, let's pick up Renaissance, too, dude. There it is, nice. Okay, that's definitely gonna help us. Wait, where's the +1 cultures? I get used to that so much that I keep forgetting that it's probably not for everyone, and it's just for specific countries, or it's in the Diplo tree, probably. Yeah, we don't got +1 cultures over here. At least I can't see it. Yeah, just cultural. Ah, there it is, actually. Vibrant Court. There it is. It's in, yeah, it is in Renaissance. Oh, I can do the third governor form. Probably just gonna go royal decree if I'm being honest. Yeah, makes sense. Third cabinet seat, so we can do even more integration. Yep, there we go. Now, where's the... Did I collapse the ecumenical patriarchate somehow? I don't think I should have. Oh, we're actually starting to make real good money now. Wrapping up the integration means preparing for new wars. Obviously, like I said earlier, man, because we got Greek and Bulgarian accepted, that should be our main conquest focus. Bulgaria, now, I haven't actually taken a look at. Okay, they're solo. We can take them with Serbia and Bulgaria. And the Ottomans... if we stick together, we can, but it's tricky, and especially because I don't have boats and stuff like that, so... It would be nice to nab the Greek stuff before it gets converted to Turkish, but I doubt we're gonna have that much luck. Bulgaria is easy. Might as well hit them, right? We got the additional cultures capacity, so now we're no longer that much over. Dude, we're actually making so much money that the game is even deciding to build a local governor for us. Now, it is a pretty expensive building. It should cost anywhere from like 4 to 8 ducats. But dude, look, loans paid off, man. We're making actually so much money as stuff is scored and as control increases. Thessaloniki is a really good place for a local governor for the size that we are, but I'm just surprised the game does want to put down one, despite the fact that we're not that big. Obviously, you know, later as we expand, it would be wise to get rid of it and maybe place it, I don't know. Depending on where we expand, it could also go in Smyrna or something like that, you know, Athens. Well, we'll see. But if the game wants to build one for me in Thessaloniki, listen, it's a market center. I'm not destroying it, obviously. It would be nice to get it up there. Yeah. Alright, so a CB on Bulgaria has been acquired. It's gonna be annoying because they have a ton of forts, but let's go in, dude. Let's go in. We'll get cores on anything they have, right? And it is a part of our conquest. Not that it's a goal for us to form Byzantium or anything, really. I just wanted to play the newest country in EU5, which turned out to be way crazier than I could have imagined. No unique content, but this is one of the most unique playthroughs we've done. Yeah, let's just hit Bulgaria, dude. It's as simple as that. I don't even know what I'll take. Same thing when I played the Ottomans, man. Bulgaria's got a ton of forts, but they're not hard to take. And Bulgaria capitulated. We didn't even take their capital, I don't think. Wait, will that flip? Huh. I thought if they capitulate, everything flips. Okay, well, we can't take that, but I'm not even interested in that. Okay, so let's just take stuff that's closest to us, man. I mean, we could go for... Nah. Okay, so let's just do this. The rest of this. We can technically be pretty aggro right here. Yeah, look, it's only Bulgaria, and I think this is their boy. Oh, no, that's the Ottomans as vassal. Okay. Yeah, it's not that bad. Huh. Let's do this one too, then. I guess if they capitulate, it's a 0 right here. Yeah, enforce demand. Yeah, okay, because they beat their ass super hard. Still only Bulgaria and Ottoman vassal that are mad. And then, how am I looking? Maybe coastline? Maybe that? Yeah, I'm satisfied with that, and that's about as much as we can take. Perfect, dude. Yeah, a lot more expansion than I thought. Once again, I'm gonna be doing everything manually here. Yeah, there we go. It's all Bulgarian, so it'll be fast and cord. Okay. After this, man, I really want to look into fighting the Ottomans, but we'll see. We'll see. At this point, we do outnumber them like that, too. Yeah, it's all insta-leviable because they're my guys. Need boat. Local council is also really powerful, dude. Yeah, 10% local crown power, max control. They're good. They're good. Got a bunch of towns from Bulgaria, too. Naples just grabbed Athens, as they usually do in this latest update. Obviously, because we've taken over more Bulgarian, we climbed up and stuff like that. I am gonna have to do a Bulgarian vassal sooner or later, just to be able to improve cultural opinion with it. Oh, but wait, I just noticed this. Bulgaria, it seems, separate pieced Wallachia and took this from them. Yeah. And they integrated their subject. Interesting. Wait, is this Serbian bit disconnected from... yeah, it is. Oh, I completely forgot we actually took land from these guys, man. But it's all good because I gave them some down here. Dude, nabbing, like, Hudavendigar and Kocelli from the Ottomans would be naughty. Look at that. Yeah, freaking Bursa and Izmit. Yeah, absolutely insane. Just, like, taking all of this would really be insane. The thing is, I thought we could insta-form Byzantium and then go on to, like, reconquer stuff without any of the bad stuff happening to us, but... You know, it turns out it's simultaneously easier and harder to be in this position. But now, if we were Biz by 1410, dude, we'd be freaking huge, and we'd be making way more money than this. So I'm just lying to myself. I'm just lying to myself. We're at 91 out of 309. Jesus. It can't be... It's not all of that. Yeah, it's definitely not all of that. 500 provinces is like what we own right now, plus the Ottomans. So 300, or no... I actually don't got destroy enemy on the Ottomans, so we might have to do a parliament one on them. Or no, I'm stupid, dude. I'll just research religious war. Really? Versus Bulgaria? Might be easy to get a war score and stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah, look, these guys just popped out of the Ottomans for some reason. Or, well, they're not their vassal anymore. And, freaking parliament has come around at the right time. Fabricate CB on them. Yeah, we can actually fight them. That's insane. Excellent. Let's do that. They're allied to Trebizond or whatever, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just pick up some guys around them. Really? No one wants to marry our freaking duchess? Let me take a look at these guys. So, yeah, that guy's married. It would have been cool if we could nab a PU. Nah, no one wants to do it. I'll just hook her up with a noble. I gotta say, though, our actual color, I know I haven't commented on this, this Montferrat-ish lime green, not a fan of it. It's not very nice to look at. All right, and this little village or whatever it is now mine. Definitely don't need that fort. Good, I can fight Argos, I just noticed. And they're actually allied to these guys, which are, I think, a vassal of Albania, without actually having to fight Albania and Naples. So, 3 or actually 5 locations for free. Why not? I'll just give this and this to Epirus, probably. No, I'll give that to Albania and this to Epirus. This to Epirus, that to Morea. Perfect. Yeah, another easy small war. Started spying on the Ottomans, though. We'll see if we do something with them. We should be able to take them on, although I am a little bit scared. It is the Ottomans after all, and they probably do have professionals. Do they? Yeah, they do. They got 2,000. That's not insignificant. And I've just started doing professional army stuff. All right, I picked up claims on Argos. I think I need to insult them, and then we'll hit them, take all of the stuff I said we would take. Still lose 10 stab, but it's whatever. Cool. Well, that's an unconditional surrender. Give that to Albania. Give this to these guys. Give this to these guys. Give this to those guys. Give that to those guys. And, cool. That's a wrap on Argos and whichever Naples vassal that is. Okay, so I can improve cultural opinion with Albania to change Albanian, but Albanian, even though we probably will need to accept it if we expand over here, is pretty small. So, at this point, I was gonna say we could create a Bulgarian vassal, but Bulgaria is still fairly large. So we'll need to hit them again. Yeah, maybe even give this back to Wallachia and then I take the rest. So this, even though I can use it now, I'm actually not gonna because there's no point doing it on Albanian. Noble Civil War. Yeah, we'll deal with that. And then try and get into it with the Ottomans. I did get a CB on them, but I'm not really ready. Started spending a little bit on Diplo and annexing Epirus now, since we'll gain cores on everything they own. Why not? They probably make us some good money from diplomacy. Not really. We'll make more if we own it directly, even though control won't be that banging. Huh. Okay. I think Ottomans just fought Eretna, so their troop count has gone down from like 41,000 to 27,000. I mean, if we hit them, we need to hit them now. I do got the CB and a 38 spy network, and I'm just building up like 2 more horsemen right here. I don't got cannon makers down just yet. I could ask for larger levies here as well. Yeah, I think we go in on the Ottomans, man. I think we go in on the Ottomans. Alright, I took a couple of loans to buff the army. Look, they're recovering so quickly. We gotta go in. There we go. There's the declaration on the Ottoman, folks. I'll drag in Serbia and Wallachia. Let's raise the levies. They'll congregate in Constantinople. And then the goal is to take Biga, which is this one. I purposely chose it because it doesn't have any forts. And also their capital is right here, dude. This one is going to be dangerous because if the Ottoman stack walks in on me, I obviously don't have more troops, so we're going to have to stick close with these guys somehow, hopefully. Ottoman fleet almost whooped my ass because I forgot to bring out the naval levies. Here's a big battle. Let's hope they don't reinforce. Okay, nice. That's good. That's very, very good. If they walk in, yeah, this is exactly what I want them to do, dude. They're never taking down Constantinople. It's like a level 5 fort at this point. Yeah, level 4, and I got the city walls, I think, which don't really do anything, but the game built them for me. But yeah, this is what I want them to do. I want them to stand on Constantinople while me and the boys do actual work. Okay, Serbia, I see you. Oh, nice! Very nice. Oh my god, dude. My Duchess died last month, and now another one dies. Okay, we finally have a dude in charge. Okay, big shout out to Serbia. They did some huge battles, and we just took down Bursa. We already got 100%. They're about to unconditionally surrender. Well, war with the Ottomans is done. What I wish I could do is take Kocheli, Kudavendigor, Biga, and then this little bit from Lemnos right here, which I actually can. Oh, no, but I didn't take Karasi. Oh, okay, I can do this, because it was 101 earlier, but yeah. We're taking lots of stuff from the Ottomans, not that much aggressive expansion, it's just them and Bulgaria that's gonna be mad. If they come into a coalition, it's whatever, I'll try and juggle the truces if I can, but yeah, that's 4 big-ass, valuable, city-filled provinces, most of which are Greek. Bursa is mostly Turkish now, but I feel like that's the only one. And Izmit, of course, or it's been renamed to Iznikomid, which is Nicomedia, I think. But yeah, it's just those two. Obviously, they're the biggest ones. They're the cities, but the most important ones, but that's okay. Okay, and there's a takedown on the Ottomans done. We're finally pushing into Anatolia. Let's see our stats right here. I think this is too much. I think it's a bit too much. It's like, I don't know, maybe they should have it be like these 3 and these 2 or something. I don't know. That's probably still less than 300, right? Yeah. Well, actually, no, maybe not. Okay, I know I'm really scared of creating subjects this campaign, but I might do 1, if I'm being honest, because we still got 3 more Bulgarian ones that we're doing, 1 more right here. I might do a subject right there. I haven't had any issues with, like, any subjects breaking free like we had in the Ottoman campaign right now, so let's create a custom fiefdom right here. There we go. That's gonna help over there. And then maybe I do 1 in Karasi. Yeah, I think I do 1 right there. There we go. These guys should be Greek. They are. Perfect. Why is my court language still Bulgarian, though? How do you even change court language? Okay, here it is. Bulgarian 5 point has a power of 1423. Greek 718. Okay, so I guess because I'm so big, but it's 20 stability to swap to that. We can do Church Slavonic. It is very powerful. I don't know the implications of court language. You know, obviously we got a language power and stuff like that, but I think we go full Greek here, man. Yeah, this is just from a roleplay perspective, if I'm being honest. There we go. Swap to Greek court language. I don't think it'll change on my guys, but it doesn't matter. Liturgical language, Arabic. Wonderful. Okay, my navy got completely wiped out, so... Okay, let's do some banking stuff. Another thing that sucks about not already being biz is because you get a nice lot of events, a lot of nice events when you take over stuff all around you, so... Dude, it's already 1437? What? As most times, I did forget to set historical spawn locations, so we'll probably get printing press in Korea or China, which sucks. That, of course, does mean it's not my preset, which means all of these guys have historic attitudes. Ottomans are aggressive. These two guys should be... This should be cautious. These guys should be cautious as well. Hungary's expansionist. Naples opportunistic. Aragon cautious. Castile expansionist. Yeah. Yeah, I like the fact that we're pretty cautious. Obviously, none of this matters for us. It's just for the AI. What the frick? Milan's cheating. I'd rather have it here than in Korea, though. Okay. New World... Printing press and Pega shot in Milan, New World in Sevilla. Epirus has been annexed. We are gonna get cores on everything they owned. Nice. And I just got destroy enemy on Bulgaria. They're linked up with Kiev, which is pretty big, and Crimea, which I love that we're seeing them every campaign now. But once again, it should be pretty quick. Okay, I'm gonna see what I can take, but I might also give some stuff back to Wallachia here, depending. Alright, it's a wrap with Bulgaria. Let's see if they can be full annexed here. I also want to make them... Where is that? Where's return cores? Yeah, I want them to give stuff back to Wallachia. That is all of it, but I can't do that. Well, I can't full annex them, like this is the thing. Do I then not do the return core thing, or is that not what's holding me up? Yeah, that's not what's holding me up. Okay, in that case, let me see. Okay, so I actually am going to prioritize the Wallachian stuff. Then let's take this. That'll be one subject. This is for that subject. And yeah, I'll leave this here. But then again, that exposes them to Serbia and Hungary, which I don't want. So even though this is the most sucky, I'm actually going to leave them this. And then we'll take these two down to the next war. Okay. There's the peace out on Bulgaria. The other thing is a minor rebellion down here, which we'll take care of soon. Okay, rebellion over. Gave 2 provinces to these guys and created another guy here. Who's the dominant Bulgarian guy? These guys, which means, yes, I can improve Bulgarian, which... does take us down below this. Awesome. That is exactly what I wanted. That's why I got these guys anyway. Obviously, since integrating on Bulgarian guys is not that easy, or sorry, not that fast, it's way faster on Greek, obviously. I really should have created subjects over here too. Because once I annex these guys, I will get cores because, well, aside from this, and this, and this, and this, I'll get cores on everything, which is cool. House control in Epirus. It's actually not bad. It's actually not bad. Well, okay, it'll go down to 15. It is bad. Yeah, really what we're gonna do now is juggle the Ottomans in Bulgaria. So in 7 years, I'll fight the Ottomans. We got some other guys we can fight. Honestly, I could ditch Serbia at any point. But we also got Negroponte down here. These tiny one location minor guys. I don't know, Candy, are they still a subject? They are. Yeah, Venice. Venice probably isn't that powerful. Let's see. They actually are. They actually are. I don't want to freak with Hungary, though. I'm going to start annexing these boys here since it's all Greek, and, yeah, it's been 10 years. Alright, so we're almost done integrating the stuff we took from the Ottomans. In fact, I'm assimilating a little bit right now to get cores on these, and then this, and then obviously we'll do this. But I got another CB, man. And they're continuing to Turkify the coast right here while they're still... I mean, this isn't even... A lot of these aren't even majority Greek anymore. I mean, just plurality Greek, but it's fine. Yeah, we definitely need to focus up, not even on just taking provinces proper, but maybe even going down to location level and just locking down all of this Greek majority stuff. You know? It's like all of these right here down in the south we're good on, but some of these ones up north, you know, Bolu, Sultanonu, Kutaya, Safranbolu, all of those, they're... not fully, you know, so either way, I'm gonna focus on this right here, man. We'll gain some nice control there too, so it's not even a problem. I do got 10 heavies now. Okay, let's pull back the lights, put the 10 heavies here, see what they can do. Yeah, let's declare on the Ottomans, man. Religious war for Saruhan. Once again, gonna call in the boys. Yeah, let's get it. Not even that many forts. We're chilling, dude. Yeah, like 2 forts over here. Nice. Easy capitulation, man. Easy capitulation. Literally sieged only this fort right here, folks. And after that, they unconditionally surrendered, man. Wiped the floor with them. Even though they have actually decent-sized professional army. Okay, let's see what we take. Okay, this is what I'm taking right here. So, basically, yeah, these provinces. That's it. 182 ducats, and we're done. Aggressive expansion. We're alright. we're all right. Okay, still annexing these guys. Let's get to integrating. You know, I really don't like the losing of the cores thing, man. And I'll say it again. It's like, I don't like it, but it might be the right way to go with these things, but I don't know. Yeah, for example, this one right here, man, it flipped 50.62% Turkish, not a core anymore, so that is what it is, I guess. I can't farm up enough prestige to become a kingdom, man. We've had the ability to do it for a while now. I hate this requirement. I might just get a mod that removes it, honestly, since prestige is impossible to get. Yes, I am max culture investing too, wasting freaking 12 ducats a month on this bullshit. Oh, that's right, we can canonize these guys. And we actually get way more prestige than this says. At least that's how it used to be. 11.52, 11.91. Okay, let's canonize this guy. 43. Huh, okay, that is fixed. But we can actually canonize another guy. That's cool. Okay, there we go, that guy. Now we got prestige. Okay, let's finally become a kingdom. Perfect. Okay, so what I did was I canonized another guy and then went on a pilgrimage. I can finally create my own autocephalous patriarchate. We've been a part of the Georgian one for a while now. I guess the ecumenical one disappeared when we full annexed Biz, but that's exactly what I want to do. I don't know if this one, you know, it's gonna be that good for us, but let's go ahead and do it. And there we go. We have created the autocephalous patriarchate of Mount Athos, which is right here. Cool. We're the only one that's a part of it. Let's try and get some people in, maybe. Yeah. Oh, I can create it now. Look, there it is, a third Rome. We actually need 120 religious influence, which is gonna be tricky to get, obviously, but yeah. Holy Site Ecumenical Patriarchate appears in Constantinople. I guess that's how we do it. It's gonna be a while before we can get 120, though. Actually, the gain is decent. Yeah, it's decent. Karasi has been annexed. We got cores on all of that. Perfect. Oh, they somehow made the location menu even worse. Okay. Okay, truce with Bulgaria is up. I'm actually just gonna use a Parliament CB, man. There we go. There's Bulgaria. We'll go in for that. They're small. Still got, you know, Kiev and Crimea as allies, but it is what it is. Okay, let's hit them. I'll actually call in Serbia and Wallachia. Why the hell not? Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, I usually keep them. Why am I even thinking about it? Diplomaxing right now because I'm annexing south, whatever. Because we're a kingdom, actually, the other local governor got brought down from empire to kingdom. Yeah, I feel like Smyrna actually would be a pretty good location for it, man. Well, I'm gonna do it. Okay, we got 120 religious influence, but we still can't do this because why? Is an empire and prestige. All international organizations, really 4 out of 5, is not Holy Site for Orthodoxy. Well, this last one I don't get. Or do we need to conquer these or whatever? I guess we can't do that. We can't do the ecumenical one. Oh well, might as well just do a synod. This is the best one. Why the hell did they create their own market? Now they're taking a little bit out of me, or maybe they're not. I don't know. I don't care. Look, Dubrovnik is literally 3 locations big, man. Ottomans created this one here. This one, obviously, Bulgaria always does. Lund has stopped being made, which is, I guess, okay. Yeah, I thought about ditching Serbia, but they've actually linked up with Hungary. I actually know there's an event for them to give them back Belgrade if they're friends, but I guess that hasn't happened. Yeah, we can still beat these guys. I think what I'm gonna do is hit the Ottomans one more time, and then I'll turn back on Serbia, because they actually own stuff in Bulgaria and Macedonia that I want, and I guess even in Serbia too. Okay, these boys up here have been integrated. Obviously, we're not gonna get cores on everything because there's a little bit of Wallachian as well. Everything is being integrated, so this guy can assimilate. I just got a 20 stability event, which is crazy. Might as well max it for a little bit and hit 100, or maybe not. Alright, creating a CB on the Ottomans right now. We'll hit them and go for, like, this stuff right here. Hey, perfect. I'm actually annexing these guys right now, yeah? I actually completely forgot we're in the age of discovery, dude. Just picked up printing press. Hey, I'm a great power. Great, let's fight the Ottomans again. There we go. Okay, it's an unconditional from the Ottomans. Let's just actually wait for this battle right there to end. Oh, come on, pull them back. I forgot to pull them back. Ah, whatever, it doesn't matter. Can we do this? We can't. That's 102. Frick my life. Okay, I guess we're not gonna take Bolu then. Or maybe I just take some Greek stuff in it. Or maybe I just don't take Turkish stuff, huh? Which is these. What else? That. I'm taking everything I wanted except for all of this province right here. So, there we go. We're done. Nice expansion. Okay, I am going to integrate these things once again, manually. Alright, broke my alliance with Serbia. Yeah, we can take him. We can take him. Another one of the boys has been annexed. I actually completely forgot about the whole biz thing, man. 230 out of 309. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about these requirements? Do you think they're fair? Alright, so I actually got a CB on Serbia. Obviously, they're linked up with Hungary. Hungary is fairly powerful in and of itself, but we do outnumber them with the boys Wallachia. So, yeah, let's go in on Serbia, man, and see what we can do. They're forted up quite a lot, but yeah, we should be alright. I'm not doing this because I actually want to do it with a Serbian subject if I can, so we'll see. If not, I'll just improve with Bulgarian again, and it'll shrink even more. Because it's taking up 1.77, which isn't bad, but could be better. Alright, gotta pay a huge amount of money to get Hungary out because they actually do have hands. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, man. Hungary walked in with, like, this stack and beat my ass hard. Oh my god, finally an unconditional, dude. That was forts galore. Okay, so we're interested in this mainly, which is parts of Macedonia and Bulgaria. That's not... Well, actually, it's more aggressive expansion than I thought. Albania, I guess not... Well, they have converted stuff over here, but we're never gonna get all of Albania, so... Maybe not concern ourselves with that too much. We'll go for something like this. This is their capital, so we definitely can't take it. We could do something like this, I guess. It's only like 4 full provinces and then this bit. Not as much as I hoped we'd take, but yeah, it's okay. Okay, that's a peace out with Serbia. Okay, I'm actually gonna create one Serbian subject, but it's not gonna be big enough, is it? Yeah... Yeah, I'm gonna just do it manually, frick it. I actually do got room to accept Serbian. Or is it better to do Turkish? But no, Turkish is way too expensive, huh? Yeah, let's just do Serbian. Okay, I improved with Bulgarian again, so we're under. 250 out of 309. We could help it additionally by annexing Albania. It's only 3, and then Morea here, which is actually a decent bit, but... I think what we're probably gonna end up doing is, and I didn't even think we'd play this far, but I'm actually having a lot of fun here. Probably gonna end up hitting like Ottomans one more time and then Serbia one more time, and that should put us at 309. Yeah, 59 more locations, annexing Tarnovo now, so we're gonna get like, I don't know, what is this, like a dozen? Yeah. The thing is, there's like so many provinces in Serbia, but they don't have that many locations, and it was actually the same problem with these right here. Yeah, they're about the same size. And by the way, we are making an absolute frick ton of money right here. Obviously, I'm spending on cost of court right now, so if we weren't, and if I wasn't diplomaxing to annex subjects quicker, we're making a frick ton of money, dude. But yeah, obviously, I'm, you know, we're good, so I can afford to spend money on stuff like this. There we go, Tarnovo has been annexed, and you know what, I actually am gonna do Albania. Frick it, it's just 3 locations. We already have a lot that aren't fully integrated, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna annex Albania. Okay, control is actually looking pretty decent, man. You know, got a local governors here, capital right there. Could be better, but eh. Oh my god, dude. They have been sneaking this bullshit in. I just noticed it now. Ottomans own that. Yeah, I literally noticed it right here in this view. How did I never see that? Okay, well, we'll be taking, you know, these 2 little islands in the next war. Speaking of next war... Okay, let's start spying again. Oh my god, they're gonna be annoying in the next one. They've actually allied the Jalairids, which bring in 1 million vassals as well. Yeah, we're gonna have to be quicker. We are solo now. Wait, why am I solo now? Am I not allied to... Yeah, what the frick? Where's Wallachia? We are allied. Oh, it's not showing up because of truce, yeah. Wait, how did I end up with so much money? I had, like... I went back through clips. I had 19,000 ducats at one point. What did we get that money from? I actually don't understand. That's pretty standard. Yeah, dude, I somehow got like 1 million ducats freaking, in like 1 year. Was it the annexation of these guys somehow? I'm confused. Yeah, dude, we got like... I don't know, I don't get what we got it from. Because yeah, look at this clip. It's 1502... And we got 3,500 ducats, and this is where I'm showing off, you know, the Diplo spending and the stuff like that, right? That's what I'm doing here. Okay, and we still got Tarnovo. They're actually pretty close to being annexed, I think. Yeah, I move away right there. But no, that's something 25 out of 318. Isn't it? No, but there it is. It's supposed to be done September 1st, 1503. And then we got the next clip right after that.
There we go.
Where I guess they got annexed quicker. Dude, did Tarnovo have like 17,000 ducats in the treasury and I got them? Is that what happened? No way they could have had that much money. That's insane. What? They did have the market, but well, I'm not gonna say no to that. I'm just gonna I was gonna say start building paved roads, but I guess someone's already doing that for me. Thank you, game. Okay, I started building 1,000,000 paved roads, but what I'm noticing about Wallachia is they're actually at war with the Ottomans right now. That's why they're not showing up. The Third Ottomans-Georgia War. Okay, well, that'll, you know, make them lose a little bit of stuff, but I still got 25 months until the CB is complete, so... Yeah, actually, Georgia has been chopped down quite a lot, man. You know, I'm glad to see that the Ottomans are actually so resilient, despite what I've been doing to them the entire game, and honestly, this is one of the only times, maybe even the only time, that I've seen the Ottomans push so hard over here, man. It is 1506, so granted, we have seen quite a lot more development, but... And Muscovy's pretty big too, which is nice, but yeah. Okay, I just annexed Albania. Did get like 2,000 or 3,000 ducats from them, honestly. Okay, so you do get that stuff, right? I mean, I think that's always been the case, but why would these guys have 20,000 ducats? All right, got the CB on the Ottoman. I do outnumber them. Let's go. How wise is it to expand into them now that it's pretty much all full Turkish that we're gonna take? I don't know. I guess we could go for Cyprus. That's, yeah, decent. Yeah, we can take Cyprus. Let's not forget about that little island. And then, yeah, maybe we just focus up a bit on the north right here on Pontus or whatever. Yeah, and the rest of West Anatolia. Cool. Cool. Yeah, it's super expensive to accept Turkish, man. We can't even tolerate it, damn. And I'm never gonna be able to improve cultural opinion because, well, the Ottomans are so massive, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be hard getting the Jalaiirids out. Okay, these guys are willing to leave. Good. I actually can't take that much here. I mean, we can not take the stuff that I declared for and instead take other things. But I actually would rather take the thing up north right here. Yeah, let's get some money as well. Okay, not that much from the Ottomans in this war, man. But it is what it is. I keep forgetting to stop. We've been diplomaxing for no reason ever since we annexed Albania. Dude, we're at 282 out of 309. Yeah, it is like I said, it's just one more war versus Serbia. I don't have a truce with them anymore, I don't think. Yeah. Oh, and it's just them now. Oh, and I got the parliament. Oh, I do have a truce with them. I just can't see it because it's a part of the 3 more, right? Let's see. Let's see truces right here. Oh, yeah, it is pretty long. 1520. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So how much do we actually need to take right here if we go by it exactly? 27 more locations. So if we count them up manually, yeah, it is quite a lot. It's like this entire bit right here, which I don't think I'll be able to do, especially since they're so small. They got mega control everywhere. It's going to be expensive. Negroponte is a couple of free locations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one free location right there, but even then I'm not... Oh, actually, I am connected to it, aren't I? From here? Yeah, I guess you can walk from this one to this one, or is the link to that one? No, that's the link to that one. Okay, so I can go in on Negroponte. And these guys. And I actually am connected. Could annex the boys down here, but I really don't want to have disconnected land like that. And I know we'll wrap it up as soon as we form Biz or whatever, but... Let's just wait and see what we can do with Serbia. In the meantime, next parliament, I'm gonna hit these guys. We can't create, or can we? No, we don't got religious war. Well, actually, they're Catholic. We should have religious war. But it's cleanse heresy. It's plus 75%, which I don't want to do. I was thinking we have this one, but obviously they're a completely different religion group. Alright, I got a CB on Negroponte. It is mostly Greek. So, can we actually walk over? Oh, we can. Cool. A surprisingly, extremely annoying war. Holy! So is the council hall an upgrade of the local council? Yeah, it is. Cool. Alright, boys, let's go ahead and declare what is most likely gonna be our final war. We need to acquire at least 22 locations from Serbia. If we can't, though, we can always get 1 from these guys and annex our boys Morea, which have 10. So, yeah, let's get into it, man. I got a CB on Serbia. Hungary, once again, we need to be careful with because they definitely got hands and they got a bigger professional army than me. I hope I can pay them to leave as fast as I did in the last war. Obviously, we're going to drag in our loyal ally, Wallachia. Alright, a year has passed. Please let me piece them out. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I'm glad, I'm glad. Okay, because they once again beat my ass hard. Okay, so just looking at something like this, man. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, it's not possible. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something like this, actually. And annex these guys and these guys, or we could go in on the Ottomans again. Truce expires in 7 years. Yeah, we actually can't get enough from Serbia. Unless maybe we do some weirdo stuff and take, like, lower control stuff over here. Yeah, it might be possible like this. I would hate these borders, but I'm gonna have to take a look at it. Yeah, I think, you know, as far as I can tell, this is enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 21, 21. Okay. Not a fan of this peace deal, honestly, because it creates really fugly borders, but, yeah, probably gonna end up doing it, honestly. Of course, we are gonna get bogged down in this because they got a million forts, unless they, unconditionally surrender, man, which they might. We do have their capital siege, then they have no army. Let's hope they do that, because I don't want to siege 10 more forts. Oh. Well, thank you. Only a month after I said it. I like that. Let's take that as well. Okay. There's our peace deal with Serbia, ladies and gentlemen. We can start integrating this stuff right here. You know, hold up. I'm savoring it, if you guys can't notice. There we go. Let's put that guy in there. Another guy can integrate that right there. And there it is. We can actually form the Byzantine Empire. Going from a country, literally the newest country in Europa Universalis 5, right here, a country with absolutely no unique content of its own, to the country with the most flavor in the entire game. Took a while. I honestly didn't think we'd do it. I honestly wanted to make just a little meme video about these tiny-ass guys right here. I was thinking we'd probably end up becoming Serbia and expanding a little bit over here. But we went the Byzantine route, which I still think isn't the right way to go. If you want to form Byzantium, you can always probably culture shift. And since Serbia is a king... well, I don't know if you can form Biz as Serbia, but it doesn't matter. I think we did a fun playthrough anyway. Let's go ahead and form the Byzantine Empire, and hopefully this won't make our country collapse. There we go. We become an empire. We're about to get another one of these guys right here. Let's rival Naples or whatever. And, yeah. Look at all of the juicy things we have, man. 6 things unresearched over here that are just biz. I'm actually going to cancel research on everything right here, just so we can do the biz stuff. Even more biz stuff over here, probably. Yeah, look at this. 2 things right here. Another thing right there for the prestige. Another thing, aqueduct max level. More stuff over here. Number of Varangians. Extensive conscription recruitment law right there. Probably a ton more in the Age of Discovery as well. Yeah, look at this. Trade range right there. What else is there? Not a lot of army stuff. Oh, I wonder if we get the bureaucracies, man. Because we didn't start as biz. There we go, month ticked over. Lost cores on some stuff. I don't know what. Nothing. Doesn't matter. Do we get the bureaucracies? We don't get the bureaucracies like this. Interesting. Huh. So you only start as biz and have the bureaucracies. You don't have them if you become biz. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, it's researched. Okay, so now actually, since we're rich, dude, bureaucracies aren't gonna hinder us depending on how much we spend. Okay, is this, because I clicked it, is it insta gonna be researched because it's old? Yes. Okay, so that's an insta research on that. Hold up. So now we have the bureaucracies, but they aren't automatically added in. So we can do this one. Positive effects, crown power. Negative effects, estate satisfaction. That's not that bad. Honorary titles. If they do cost legitimacy to add. 10% cabinet efficiency is okay. Court eunuchs. Literacy is nice. Not that crazy. Cultural influence. Speed of annexation. Ritualistic court. Yeah, that's powerful. Good effects are powerful. Bad effects aren't that bad. Books of the Basilica. Estate power minus 50% and tax. Imperial Senate. Doesn't matter. This one right here. Ooh, local governor and cabinet seat as the constant effect. Wow. And the themata. Okay, I actually am gonna add these, man. Let's add this one for the cabinet seat and local governor. 44 ducats is what we're spending on this on max. And only on max do we get the local governor, so we can't even take it down a little bit. Okay, what are we losing mega money from now? Okay, I'm maxing legitimacy, which is fine. There we go. Do I add some more things? Do I add more bureaucracies? Why the hell not? We're about to wrap it up anyway, so why the hell not? Let's take a look at them again and I'll show you what I add. Okay, so I added a ritualistic court for these positive bonuses right here and this constant one, and books of the basilica for this positive bonus and this constant one, which is very nice. Okay, we're actually not spending that much money on that, man. I like that. And, you know, I'm glad these get insta research since, you know, they're so old and stuff like that, because we're like instantly supposed to have them because we're already biz. So I'll just research all of the old biz stuff. Hey, wait, I wonder if we can, we don't got prestige, and can we third Rome it now? No, yeah, we need to own all of these. Getting some nice events on stuff that we've conquered now. Is this one busted? Because Byzantium does exist and we do own Smyrna. A biz event for an alliance with Sweden? We don't care. So we got room for a third local governor. I mean, where does it make sense? Tarnovo, perhaps, since it's market center as well? Sure. Obviously, I'd put it in something like Athens if we owned it, you know, just to concentrate around the Aegean Sea. Now, obviously, we don't have any of the biz gov reforms and stuff like that as well. This is good. The Katepanata. Speed of integration, it's free. That gives us the decayed theme system gives us another cabinet seat. Although it does make the nobles pretty powerful, and we got the Thema headquarters. Yeah, here they are. They are here. We can actually pick them up. I could get rid of diplomatic traditions right now. We are severely decreasing power of these guys with that thing. So I'm thinking I swap diplomatic traditions, honestly, for the decayed theme system, which if you do start off playing as biz, you get a better version of this a bit later on. Speed of integration is good, and it gives us a cabinet seat though, and cabinet seats are so nice. I am gonna take it, even though it's kinda negative in a lot of aspects. There we go. There we go, 7th cabinet seat acquired, and we're still making a frick ton of money, even though, you know, we made the nobles a little bit more powerful and us are still a little bit weaker, you know? Yeah, we're absolutely chilling, dude. I like it. I wish we just had even more room for bureaucracies. I know biz does start off with 4. But yeah. Wait, I got a 4th one now? What? How do I see what do I got the numbers from? Because I thought we just got a 3rd one, dude. There actually isn't a lot of places where we could place a 3rd one. Maybe somewhere over here would be pretty good or something like that. Obviously, if you're bigger, you put one down in like Ankara or something, but freaking dude, we're not doing anything, and this is completely useless, but I'm gonna put it down here. Yeah. And there we go, folks. It's May 3rd, 1537, and we officially played 200 years as the newest country in Europa Universalis 5. Like I said, you know, we started off in these 3 little locations right here. Like I said many times, man, something I didn't plan to do. I just wanted to play them just because they were the newest country in EU5, and I thought, you know, us being trapped between Serbia, Bulgaria, and Byzantium would be super fun. Obviously, at the start, I had the plan to, you know, break free from Serbia, eat them up, become them because they have unique content, and then expand a little bit over here, like I said. But you know, after we got that event to choose to become Byzantium's vassal, I was like, hey, we'll just destroy Byzantium and become them, right? Wrong. We had to actually conquer more than 300 locations, ladies and gentlemen. 309 to be exact, in the Balkans and in Anatolia. And I didn't think we'd do that either. I thought we'd just go on playing until we got bored, but I never got bored. No unique content whatsoever, turned into one of the most unique playthroughs we've ever done, and with such an awesome goal like this, man, who could, you know, who could deny it? You know, pushed into biz, replaced them, got the vassal, pushed into the Ottomans, pushed into Bulgaria, betrayed Serbia, and we're looking mighty nice. Yeah. Well, we've become Byzantium, man. We are an empire rank, went all the way from the lowest country rank, which is county or whatever we were, up to duchy, upgraded to kingdom, then into an empire. We can still form the Roman Empire, as you can see right here. Number 6, great power, making a frick ton of money. A lot of the stuff that we have is cored. Obviously, we accepted all of that, and now we're assimilating stuff to gain even more cores. The Greeks have returned to Eastern Anatolia. We have converted most of it to Orthodox right here. And honestly, man, we didn't even have too many troubles this campaign. I do gotta say, really the only most annoying thing was, you know, Biz getting into those noble civil wars and stuff like that at the start, which of course disbanded our independence movements and stuff like that. But once we got through that, man, yeah, such an awesome playthrough. Who'd have thunk it that the newest country in Europa Universalis 5, like I've said many times, without any unique content, a 3-location minor vassal of Serbia, could provide us with such an awesome playthrough. And I did even continue a little bit as Biz just because I was having fun. But I think now is a pretty good time to wrap it up, because I've been recording this for a very long time. It's 15:37, obviously, and I have a headache. So let's not have a headache. Let's not do that. I'm gonna go read A Mystery Night, or The Mystery Night, whatever it was called. But yeah, man, thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys had as much fun watching as I did playing. Awesome playthrough. If we're gonna do something, honestly, I recommend this country, bro. I recommend it. Maybe you guys shouldn't do the Byzantine thing like I did. I think honestly the better strat is to just replace Serbia and become them, because you get access to that unique content, which is really good for Serbia earlier. Yeah, very cool playthrough. Honestly, independence, not hard. It's just a little bit of a struggle right at the start, but man, once you start pushing into these guys, easy peasy. But yeah, I think it's time to wrap it up. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, man, subscribe for more content like this. I really do appreciate it. Leave a like, because it lets me know that you guys do in fact like this video. And yeah, that's it for me for now. See you next time.